Hi guys, it's Marla from Inward Office. Today I want to talk to you about how yoga can help with depression and moods. In 2009, I was trained by Amy Weintraub and Rose Kress in LifeForce Yoga, which is, Amy Weintraub wrote this book, and it teaches you about how yoga can be applied to times when you feel anxious and depressed, or if you're suffering from chronic anxiety or chronic depression. There are mudra, hand positions, mantra, repetition of words, relaxation techniques, and postures done in conjunction with breathing techniques that can be very useful for transforming mood, not just on a mental level, not just on a physical level, but on a whole body, in a holistic way. Change how you're processing the events in your life, change how you're embodying it, and giving you a regular practice that becomes like home base and can bring you a sense of a new homeostasis, which to me is what resilience is. Resilience is being able to access that homeostasis, that home base, on a regular basis, so that when stressful times arise or when our anxiety or depression come up for us, that we're able to find that place of calm, that place of parasympathetic nervous system dominance more easily, because we've had access to it, because we've learned the techniques. So from her book, there's a little excerpt in here that I just want to read to you. A small Scandinavian study that measured brain waves before and after a 2-hour yoga class found that alpha waves, relaxation, and theta waves, unconscious memory, dreams, and emotions, increased by 40%. The increase in alpha waves and theta waves measured in the Scandinavian study means that the brain is more deeply relaxed after yoga, and that the subjects have better contact with their subconscious and their emotions. Previous research has shown that depressed and introverted people typically have more alpha waves in the left frontal temporal region, while optimistic extroverted people have more alpha waves on the right. In the Scandinavian study, after the yoga session, alpha waves increased in the right temporal lobe. Theta waves also increased supports the notion that yoga works to alleviate depression not only by increasing brain chemicals that contribute to feel-good response, endorphins and serotonin, but also to greater access to feelings. Okay? And also that Dharma Singh Khalsa, who's a doctor as well as a yoga therapist, said that yoga and meditation can alter the very biochemistry of the brain more directly and efficiently than regular exercise. When you do yoga stretching and send a message through the spinal cord back to your brain, that causes your brain chemistry to change. That feel-good sensation after yoga practice arises from the balance of stimulation and relaxation you're providing for your brain. Okay, so we know that yoga can be a lot of effort, but then we also know it needs to be coupled with relaxation, which is why we're a strong believer in having forms of yoga accessible to our lifestyle that are not making us more aroused, that are not just active, pushing and challenging us, that we really have to bring in that concept of relaxation along with challenge. So we're going to do an exercise right now that comes from LifeForce Yoga, and it's called Breath of Joy. I love this exercise because it's very easy. Anybody can do it. You might want to do it in a closed door because you might look a little funny doing it. But very simply, we're going to inhale 1/3 of our breath, 1/3 of our breath, and then 1/3, so finishing up the full breath, and exhaling, forward bending, letting out the breath with a ha. Inhale, 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 ha. Okay, so we're going to do it standing. I'm going to walk away from the computer, so hopefully you guys can hear me well. All right, so here we go. Standing up, keeping the knees loose, the feet about hip distance, arms by the side. Inhale, 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 ha. Inhale, 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 ha. Inhale, ha. more times. Really letting that energy move through the arms, gathering up what you no longer need, no longer serves you, what stresses you out, those emotions that you're feeling and you're trying to just let move through you. Let them out with a strong ha breath. You're getting dizzy, stop at any time. Last one. Coming up to standing, separate the feet, open the palms, observe. Notice if anything shifted or changed for you in doing that exercise. And then I hope you can join us this week in our classes. There's always something new in class. And like I said, this can be a real mood booster. In these days when things are just changing all the time and our moods can sometimes swing up and swing down, it's really important to have a regular practice to hold all of life's experiences. All right, I look forward to seeing you. Again, I do meditation on Fridays if you want to join me. This last week we did do mindfulness of emotions, how to identify our emotions to help them kind of release the grip, and what do emotions feel like in the body. All right, have a great week.